Hungarian Sport Film Studios presents Teaching Fundamentals of Foil Fencing. Experts Dr. Béla Bai and József Hatszegi. Directed by Imre Popper. Every fencing training should always commence with warming up gymnastics. The fencer must learn first the on-guard position taken from front position. In the on-guard position, the feet are placed at right angle. The heel of the left foot in the middle of the pist, the right heel in front of the left one, the right foot in the middle of the pist. In fencing position taken from the on-guard position, the right foot moves forward at a distance of about 2 feet from the left heel. Both knees are bent so much that the thighs, the legs and the line connecting the feet on the ground form a irregular pentagon. The forward step and the backward step are used for approaching the opponent and for withdrawing respectively. This should be practiced first rhythmically, later without rhythm. The lunge is one of the most important fundamentals of fencing footwork. The attacks are generally carried out with lunge. Fencers often need special gymnastic exercises to strengthen their leg muscles. These exercises have to be made from on-guard position, fencing position, and from lunge. By placing the right hand on the knee, the beginner can be prevented from lifting his thighs when practicing the jump forward exercise. The foot exercises are taught first with the right and then with the left foot, and afterwards they are practiced together. For instance, the advance lunge and then the balestra. The next exercise is called the raddoppio, and the lunge as well as the balestra are performed from this position. With foil fencing, the left hand, or with left-handed fencers, the right hand, is bent sideways, so that the forearm is horizontal and the lower arm is perpendicular to the forearm, and the hand is slightly bent at the wrist. This arm remains in the line of the shoulders. The footwork of the lunge is similar to that of saber fencing, with the only exception that the left arm swings backwards to a vertical position until fully stretched. The parts of the foil are the blade and the guard. The parts of the blade, the tang and the real blade. The blade has three parts: the forte, the middle and the foible of the blade. The parts of the guard are the cup, the grip and the fastening button. The length of the blade must not surpass 90 centimeters. There are three kinds of grips in general use: the Belgian or pistol grip, the Italian grip, and the French grip. This is the correct foil fencing position, taken from front position through on guard position. Preliminary practices for correct execution of a position of hand, of hits and parries. The valid surface is now in the front. And now at the back. High outside. Low outside. High inside. Low inside. High line and low line. Invitations in sixte or terze. in secondae or octave, invitation in quartet, in circle or prime. The fencing distances. We can reach the opponent from close distance with extended arm, from the medium with lunge, and from long distance with a step or leap and light. This is the correct execution of straight thrust from medium distance against various invitations. The same from long distance. Correct position of simple parries. After simple parries, let us practice the semicircular parries, semicircular quarter from second and back. Semicircular from sixty or terzi and back. After these exercises, we practice the circular parries correctly as seen now. After having gone over the straight thrust and parries, we can proceed to the basic practices of fencing. Now come the compositions of thrust, parry, thrust practices. The execution of correct engagements from on-guard position. Semicircular engagements. And circular engagements. Practices of simple changes of engagement from medium distance. The same from long distance. Practicing of simple engagement thrust from medium distance. And the same from long distance. Change of engagement thrust practice from own engagement and from that of the opponent from medium distance. Then the same from long distance. Transfers. A straight thrust from transfer. And now crosse. Ceding parry and counter parry against crosse. Beats from on-guard position. Simple beat thrust practice from medium and long distance. Counter beat thrust from own engagement from medium distance. Disengagements from on-guard position. Then disengagements with points from medium and long distances. Everything learned so far should be practiced in Master Fencer system.